Am I in focus? Am I good? God, I feel so close. I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna need to be close in a minute. Here we are, yay! Gonna be a fun one, I don't have a drink this time. It's gonna be a quick video, so no drink. All right, here we go. All right, well, hello, welcome. In today's video, something exciting just arrived in the mail yesterday, but today is the first day I had a chance to do anything with it or record showing it. So here it is. Box doesn't look like anything exciting, but look what is inside. Oh yeah, Clionadh Cosmetics. It is the new dragon fruit. Look at that, dragon fruit palette. I have the cute little bag that goes for the makeup brushes to get the makeup brushes. So yes, if you're excited to see that kind of content, then make sure you stay tuned. Hello and welcome. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, I truly appreciate your continued love and support. Yes, so in today's video, I'm so excited. I wasn't going to do it, but I did. I broke down. You know, Clionadh Cosmetics is one of my favorite indie brands. I've talked about them. I love their special shades, their multi-chromes, the iridescent toppers. All their special shades are just amazing, beautiful. They're like the top as far as I'm concerned, as far as those type of shades. Yeah, so they're killing it. So they finally, which I mean is not new news now, but they finally came out with an actual palette because mostly they sell just single shadows. So I got the Dragon Fruit palette. It is Clionadh Cosmetics and Emily Violet Marie collab. And yeah, so this is, we're gonna unbox that. I just got it. Only thing I did was open it, make sure that nothing was broken. Even there's my, you know, slip. So yeah. Anyways, I did get the full collection minus the nail polishes. I just don't really wear nail polish like that. Honestly, I only wanted the palette and the highlighters, which you'll see here. So here's the two highlighters. I just opened up the box to make sure they were okay. But yeah, unfortunately, when I went on the site to place my order, one of the highlighters was already out of stock. And I literally was on the site within like a couple of minutes, so I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh man. So I ended up getting the full set other than, like I said, the nail polishes, just so I could get the highlighters as well. So, but yeah, so I've never tried their brushes, so I think that might be the first time we've had brushes. I have a couple of their empty like Z palette type of eyeshadow palettes that I've purchased before. So I do have those. I love them. It has the stained glass look on the front. It's so pretty, so pretty. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the collection pretty much, other than the nail polishes. So we're going to, and I thought that little paper was cute too. Look at that, oh, how cute. So yeah, so we're gonna do a look using this palette, so stay tuned. All right, yes, I'm so excited. I've already done my makeup as far as my face. Oh, hello. So yeah, so I've already done my makeup as far as my face makeup, just so I was ready to go. We could make this pretty quick. We could just go in and do a look. But yeah, one thing I did want to show, which is one of the reasons I love indie brands so much, is just the personal touches they give you. It just feels so much more personal and just like, I don't know, it's just so much more welcoming. You don't feel like you're just a number, you know what I mean, a sale. They make you feel almost like part of the family. So I thought it's really cool. But here's my order slip, you know, receipt, whatever. And on it, it says at the bottom here, thank you, Coralie, XOXO Lee and Maggie, Clionadh Cosmetics. But I just thought that was cute, you know what I mean? They even take the time to put like a little personal note on there. So again, I just love indie brands. I love supporting small businesses. So, and if you don't already know, they are based out of Canada. So yeah, but I was really impressed. The shipping, it was really, really quick. I got a notification yesterday or like early morning yesterday, and it said like, you know, it was on its way. And I'm like, there's no way that it's gonna get to me. And it got to me that day. I was like, what in the world? So that was some fast shipping, I will say. But anyways, I will list down below all the products that I have on my face currently. But yeah, so we're gonna go right into the makeup look, you know, open up the palette and just show you a couple of the other things that came in the box. So this is just a special message. Just thank you for your purchase, for your order. And it says on here, Dragon Fruit collection. So I thought that was cute. Came with these little stickers too. So, you know, I'm not really like into stickers, but it's cute, it's cute. Yeah, so all of my orders have come with this little card. It's cool though, it actually tells you how to pronounce it on the back here, like how to pronounce their name, and then it gives their like social media handles, like email, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of thing. But yeah, so just cute little touches. And the one thing I do appreciate that they put in here is this little card here. It was just slipped in with the box, and it actually describes what each of the shadows are, the formulas. So there's 13 eyeshadows, 6 formulas is how they have it broken down. But I thought that was really cool, very helpful. So I will try to zoom that in there. I don't know if you can actually zoom in and see it, but I'll try to put it there pretty close. Hopefully it's still in focus there. But if you want to pause right here and take a look at the different formulas and what the different shadow names are, then you can keep that for your information. So the palette itself just comes in this pretty packaging. I love, like, purples are my favorite, so I was like, oh, I just love, I might have to keep this box. Some of my like luxury brands, I do keep the boxes. Natasha Denona, I have all her boxes. Pat McGrath, I have all her boxes. But you know, a lot of my other brands, I don't keep the boxes, but that one I might have to because I love purples. So here's the palette itself. It's just a plastic. It looks like kind of a clear plastic. The top of it's just like a clear plastic, and the bottom is like a pink clear plastic. But it has this covering. I haven't even taken it off. Ooh. Yes, so if you can appreciate that, there you go. And then the front. Yeah, so satisfying when you first take something off, you know? So anyways, the front, like I said, is kind of a clear plastic with like the purple, pinkish purple in there. But oh yeah, and this does come with a mirror, so I don't want to blind you, but it does have a mirror there. And then the cover, of course, for the shadows. And then, oh, look at that. Lucky. So pretty, so pretty. Now this is, for me, would be like a companion palette. I mean, I'm sure I could just do, you know, you could definitely do a one and done, beautiful shadow look. But I am going to use a base, so like to do a transition and deepen the outer corner. So I was trying to decide here. I kind of wanted to see what I was going to use for that, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Another thing that came in the box here too, which is kind of cool, it shows you the looks, the shadows, and gives you some inspiration there on some looks to do. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And then shows you how to recreate those looks. So yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Maybe I'll actually look at this and maybe we will. I don't know, kind of cool. Yeah, so I guess, okay, look 1 and look 2. So look 1 is on the front here and it breaks down the shadows that were used. And then look 2 is on the back there and breaks down those shadows. But what we'll do is we'll swatch it here in a moment. I'm just gonna show you the other things as well though. Like I said, I did get the 2 highlighters. We have, they're the Fruitlighters as they're called, Pitaya, I guess is how you say it. And these are multi-chrome. I got these, I don't really plan to use these as highlighters because just really not my thing to have like a multi-chrome highlighter, but I plan to use these as just more eyeshadows. So that's why I got these. I thought they were so pretty. I was like, oh yeah. So, and then this other one is called Tropico, or Tropico. But there it is. Very, very pretty. And these are multi-chrome as well. So, all right, let me move these boxes out of the way. And then the last thing I did get was this makeup brush holder, or you know, even just makeup holder. So little bag. And then I already took the sleeves off, haven't used them of course, but again, the brushes. So just looking at these, this kind of looks like this would be the highlighter, like a highlighter brush. It's definitely bigger. They're definitely nice and soft. I'll put the information or link for the information down below, but they definitely feel nice and soft. This is a nice little detail brush. You have a little bit more dense, could be like a blending brush or a little bit more like packing type brush. This is one of those angled, it's, you know, comes to a point there in the center and then angled at the top there. These I use a lot for like packing the outer, but this one's a little bit bigger. So, and then a very, very small detail brush. So if you're doing like the under eye, that would work for that. And then like another like blending brush. This is definitely very dense though, compared to like the ones that I use. And I would have to say, just based on the way it feels, is probably a synthetic, not like a natural hair, but that's fine. I thought they were pretty. I love the colors. Love this like purple with that green. So, so pretty. So anyway, so we're gonna try those. We're gonna try to make a look with those. I'm just gonna move this other stuff out of the way. Yeah, so I'm so excited. So bad though, like I said, I was not going to get this launch. And then I saw, I think it was Morgan Turner. Yeah, I think it was Morgan Turner did a look, or like showed the shadows and did a look with it. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I already love Clionadh. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to break down and do it. I can't help myself. So here we are. But yeah, what I thought I would do though is for the base shadow or like the transition, I would use either Natasha Denona's Pastel, and then I brought also Artist Couture because I thought it was like had the kind of that rosy mauvish purple tones to it. I thought that would look really good with some of these shadows. But yeah, so we're gonna do a look and we'll do some swatches, and yeah, so excited. So I hope you are too. So here we go. And I'm gonna try to zoom you in for this part of the look, so. All right, hopefully you can see okay here. Hopefully I'm zoomed in enough that you can see it. But yeah, I really am thinking the Natasha Denona Pastel, because I've been trying to figure out ways to use this more anyways. And I just figure with these pastel colors, it would look really pretty with those colors. So I think we're gonna use this. So again, first time using these brushes, so we'll see how they work. And then if I need to go into another one, we will. But I think I'm gonna go with this shade Feather. I just really like my pinks. Pinks and purples are just my thing, so. Yeah, definitely more of a dense brush. I don't know how I feel about the brushes per se, but they're pretty. Not seeing a whole lot yet, but I mean, this is a very light pink, so. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the brushes. Not the softest. I mean, they're soft, but because they're so dense, they kind of rub, I don't want to say scratch the eye, but like tug and pull on the eye a little bit more than I'd like. Sorry, just looking down at my mirror too, so if you're wondering what's going on here. So that's just the one pink so far. I think I'm gonna go into this other pink and see if we can't darken it up, deepen it a little bit. So the first one I used was Feather. This darker one is called Toll, I think is how you say that. So let's see if this gives a little bit more dimension. Because I mean, I want the multi-chromes to be, you know, the center stage, but still do need something to kind of center the look. Okay, that's at least a little bit more noticeable. I'm sorry if you hear people mowing the lawn, but you know, it is middle of the day and you know, can't help it. Now for this other, I think I was gonna use this Bora shade, but I don't know if these brushes here are gonna work for that. So I feel like that's not gonna be, so I think I'm gonna have to reach into my trusty Refer brushes and use one of those for that shade. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave that as the base, and then once we do the rest, we'll see if we need to darken it a little bit. But again, I want this to be main stage, front and center, so I don't want to overshadow it with the rest. So, oh, but she's so pretty. Oh, look at that. So we'll do our look and then I'll show you some swatches. So, you know I love pinks, purples. So I'm gonna cheat here and look at our sheet and see what kind of shades we have here. Ooh, duochrome. I think I'm gonna do this is a Velvet Satin, the sweetened one right there. So I think I'm gonna do that. And we'll put that in the outer. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, look at that. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. It's kind of cool though to be able to try some of their other formulas though, because I think a majority of the shadows I have of theirs are like multi-chromes, duochromes. So I'm excited to be able to play with another shadow of theirs. Ooh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna look like a Jolly Rancher. All right, so I think this is a metallic, so I think we're gonna go with this one called Refresh for the middle of the eye. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a very monochromatic look. Yeah, their shadows are so easy to work with though, and like look, really no fallout. I would put a little bit more of that color on. That's so pretty. That's like a true, like a bubblegum pink. So pretty. I feel like a piece of candy. All right, now I definitely want to use one of these multi-chromes. So it looks like this one, Dragontini, is a vibrant multi-chrome as they describe it. So I think we're gonna try that. Ooh. Yeah, pretty. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I definitely want to play around with this some more and use some other looks that aren't so monochromatic, but I just knew that this is like a color story that I can work with. So wanted to keep it something that I feel comfortable with. So I'm trying to blend these edges out a little bit. Wish I'd been thinking about the fact that this has a mirror and plastic's already off of it, so I don't have to worry about pulling out the plastic. That's okay. Live and learn. Okay, now I think what I'm gonna do, this is another, they describe, let's see, bubbles. Glitter type iridescent multi-chrome is this one called Bubbles. So I think I might, or do I want to do Effervescent? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Bubbles. I don't know, that looks so cool. I'm gonna try that on the, ooh, see how that works on the inner corner, if that's, ooh. Ooh. Now again, this one's like a true like glitter type shade, so it's definitely gonna have some fallout. But that's okay. Ooh. Now, a lot of times I don't do colors under the lids, but for some reason I just wanted to be crazy and kind of want to use this exotic shade. And this one is, according to my little cheat sheet here, a metallic. So I'm just gonna see. Sorry, I don't mind my weird looks when I'm doing my makeup. Oh, shoot, noticed I got glitter all over. That's not the glitter's fault, that's my fault, because I wasn't paying attention. Cool. Man, I just want to keep like layering more colors on there because it looks so cool. But okay, I'm going to finish up the look and then we will do the swatches. So hang tight. All right, here's the final look. Let me know what you think. Again, just very monochromatic, other than the inner corner was pretty, whoo, goodness. But yeah, I like this. Very pretty monochromatic look. Very spring and summer appropriate. So let me know what you think down below. So like I said, I think next we're gonna go ahead and do the swatches and then give you my final thoughts. Again, this is my first time using the palette, first impressions, but I can already tell you by knowing Clionadh Cosmetics and the previous shadows I've used of theirs that I have no doubt this is great quality and going to be a beautiful companion palette for me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do our swatches. All right, so for the swatches, I will start out with the highlighters. So we'll start out with Pitaya. Very, very pretty. You can definitely see the shift there. It looks like maybe a blue, a light, you know, like light blue, pink. Definitely, that's what I see. Purple. Definitely has some beautiful, ooh, beautiful colors in there. So swatch that first. I don't know at this point if I should bother taking off my watch, but whatever. So again, there's Pattaya. It is considered one of the highlighters, but I would definitely use that as more of like a topper shade as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just gonna do these side by side, the two highlighters, and then we'll clean off and go to the next one. So next one is Tropico. Now this one definitely appears more like green, peachy, what I can see here, a little bit of pink. Definitely pretty though. Ooh, so pretty. Hopefully you're seeing the shifts like I'm seeing them. But so, so pretty. Oh man. And so smooth. I mean, their shadows are just, oh man, just so smooth. I don't know if you're catching all those shifts like I can see. Ooh. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I think they both complement the palette very well. But like I said, I mean, these are not ones I would use for highlighters. Just because I'm not really into that type of look, but I could definitely see for those that are, those being beautiful. All right, so what I think I'll do is I'll swatch each row and then wipe my hand off and swatch again, just because otherwise it's going to be just a mess. And I don't quite have enough room here to swatch them all, and I want to make sure you can see the swatches really well. So I'm going to cheat here and look at my sheet. So the very first shade we have here is Bubbles. And this is a glitter type iridescent multi-chrome. And again, this is the one I used in the inner corner as an inner corner highlighter, which I don't know if that was probably the best move, but you know, it's okay. Oh, look at that. So pretty when you see it like that. I don't know if you can see all the shifts that I'm seeing. So pretty. So our next shade here is called Refresh, and that is a metallic. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference in like the formula, so. Very pretty color though. Next we have Strawberry Pear. This one is a Velvet Satin formula. And I do appreciate that they have different formulas in here, so that you get to try their different formulas in one palette. This next one is called Dragontini, and it is described as a vibrant multi-chrome. So again, that is the first row. First shadow in the next row is called Infusion, and this is described as a sparkle shadow. Ooh, very pretty. Very pretty, like topper shade especially. Looks like it has kind of an iridescent base. I don't see a whole lot. Yeah, but very pretty. Ooh. Now some of these, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce them correctly. The next one is called Hylo Sirius, is what I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a duochrome. Definitely see the pink, maybe an orange, pink-orange shift. The next one here that I used is called Sweetened, which is one of their Velvet Satin formulas. And these shades really complement each other well. Next is Exotic, which is a metallic formula. And the last one in this row is called Prickly, which is like this purple, which is also a Velvet Satin. Very pretty. But yeah, that one's definitely a very pink, purple, heavy row, but very, very pretty.
And this very last row definitely has a different array of colors in it compared to the other ones. So the very first one here, Cataclysm, I don't know if that's how you say it, Velvet Satin Formula. Very, very pretty. And it is very velvety, very soft and smooth. The next one is called Dragonfly, which is a metallic formula. Very pretty. And you can see the difference there between like the more yellow based, yellow green, and then like a more like cool toned green, like minty green almost. Next is Fruit Fizz, which is a duochrome. But see how all these kind of complement each other? Very pretty. And the very last one is called Effervescent, which is a sparkle shadow. And again, with these sparkle ones, definitely be careful because those are the ones that are gonna flake and gonna cause fallout. The other ones seem pretty like stable, have enough to them to stay together. Very pretty, very, very pretty. All right, well, that is it. Really enjoyed that. Oh my goodness. Loved experiencing this with you. It's beautiful, I just have to say, which I knew I was not going to be disappointed by Clionadh Cosmetics because I love everything I've ever received from them. So very happy to add this to my collection. And I'll leave all the details below, like prices, you know, all that information. And my whole thing, again, being in the US, my shipping, I think, came to like $20 if I'm thinking correctly, but again, I'll leave you the information down below. But highly recommend if you're able to get your hands on this. I don't know if it's a limited edition, if they'll have it, you know, beyond just the immediate release. You know, if it goes out of stock, I don't know, but I would recommend if you can get your hands on it for the price. I mean, a lot of these shadows, if you get their multi-chromes or iridescent shadows by themselves, you're talking like $17 to $20 a shadow. So when you think about the fact this has 13 shadows for the price, I think it might have been around $60-ish US dollars. I highly recommend. Yeah, even only getting 2 multi-chromes and 2 of the sparkle shades. I mean, just with the other formulas in here, it's well worth it to me. So I am very glad to have this in my collection. I can't wait to make some more looks. I'm trying to get a little bit more colorful here. I really am, I promise. But yeah, and these highlighters too. Definitely enjoy these highlighters. I think they really complement and add another dimension to this palette. So if you can get your hands on those as well. The only thing I would say is the brushes. I think you could do without these. I don't think they're the greatest. They're okay, but I have so many really high quality brushes that these just didn't quite do it for me. Really, I think the only 2 that I'd probably get a lot of use out of are these little detail brushes, just because I don't have a whole lot of these type of brushes and don't do a whole lot of detail work. So I feel like those will probably get the most. Maybe this one, because I do like this type of brush for, you know, a little deepening the crease there a little bit. The rest of these though, I don't really think, but yeah, I don't know if they're worth it, but I'd say this is probably my least favorite part of the entire collab. So anyways, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. I'd love for you to join the family, turn on all notifications. And otherwise, I am going to try and enjoy my day here, what I have left of it before I have to get ready for work. Hope you enjoy yours, and I do hope to see you in my next video. See you next time. Bye. Dragonfly. Oh yeah. It is the new dragon fruit. Yes, so if you are, you know, my insert here, my shipping tell you by knowing Clionadh cut. I'm gonna cheat here. Next we have strawberry. Made a mess. But I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, you know, oh, okay. Don't think that was too bad.